Welcome back. Not going well for the equity markets, but before we talk further about that, let's get a handle on what's happening in the world of commodities. Manisha is with us. Manisha, what are you looking at today?
Well, for a change, I'm looking at the tea prices where we have seen prices continue to gain up. The tea inflation also shows on the higher side. The global prices have been inching on the firmer note as well. And there are 2 to 3 things that you should take note of. One, last year as well was a good year rather, and we saw an average tea prices gain up by 7 rupees per kg on an year-on-year basis. The second thing that you have to watch is the driest spell since the month of November in the key producing areas, and that tells you that the first flush, which is a premium first flush, this is the best tea that comes in, could get impacted in sense of quality and yield as well, and that has been keeping the prices higher in concern of scarcity there. The third thing is about the export numbers, and Indian exports of tea have been quite on the stronger side. We are looking at 18% of a jump up in the previous year on an year-on-year basis. When you look at the numbers itself, for the last year, the exports were at around 230 million kgs versus 176 million kgs that we saw in 2021 there. The per capita consumption of tea in India is still on the lower side at around 850 grams. So the markets do believe that there is much higher levels from here to capture on, and the tea demand could only be on the higher side. When you look at the export numbers within the Indian markets, the CTC actually is the 90% of the overall quantity at 1340 million kgs and orthodox at 110. So there has been a lot of push coming in from the Tea Association and the tea producers as well to ensure that there are more subsidies given for the CTC there. Another trend that really seems to be coming in for the tea is that the small producers now are 52% of the overall production market here at 697 million tons. So the tea estates or the listed companies, that number has continued to decline since 2005 here. So as of now, that is at 48%. But the markets do see that the smaller tea companies or the smaller tea producers, that number is expected to continue to gain on the higher side.
Okay, thanks a lot, Manisha, for that. Well, let's get back to